just in case someone's close. But yeah, jiggle peek by tuyz. Saw one player, jump peek as well, spots the rest of them, and Sacy is now aware of it. Sentinel's going to be trying to get this hit going right into aspas. Trailblazers exchanged, finding ways. Stun on either side, really slowing this one down with 20 seconds remaining. Just firing line with the frenzies, and it could be anyone's game, but at the end of the day, it's Loud who claimed that pistol. Big want to do it snakebite. They haven't really pulled out enough of this util. They can't quite get into the site. Now down to the final 15. Dash forward, zekken cuts up the angles, but still is going to be met with the entirety of Loud almost just here, ready and waiting, pushing forwards, in and out. Bit of a spray transfer. Coverage is there. Spike needs to go down, and it does.
How? How have they done that? Marved has pulled magic. 3v1.
It was looking done.
Just covering everybody that tried to flood in there and deny the plan.
It was looking finished.
Placing swarm grenade. Swarm
saadhak
grenade out.
1v3.
Oh no.
Picked up. He's still alive with 40 health, only 3 bullets though. Needs a bit of an upgrade and won't find it. Oh, shutting that down before it just...
Sure to him, but he's only really missed one major tournament.
It's true. Flash and a peek! Oh my goodness! And zekken set up quite well for that one.
Yeah, that's amazing. Don't know whether he managed to dodge a flash somehow. Marved. Saadhak is just determined to take that fight. They're in a 3v5. Saadhak's thinking the only way to get back in here is if I win.
Okay, we're gonna have to lean more into a bit of a puggy play style, you know, a bit of individuality. They haven't had much time to prep, of course, with this roster, the circumstances around this team.
But you think about the quality of the players that they have.
Absolutely.
And the fact that, you know, the roles make more sense now. There he is.
I mean, at times looking like one of the best initiator players in the world, at least top 5 whenever he's been playing at these events.
Yeah, I mean, towards the end of last year, I think he was the best as well. B-Link, but can you really get all the way through?
17 seconds left, Viper's pit dropped. Need an advantage, and they need it now. Shot gonna be hitting there. Dog's gonna be broken. 10 seconds. They can't even get through to this. It's half-baked at best, and the spray transfer. Sacy, maybe a chance, but not quite now. No time on the clock. Marved is the last player standing. Exchange there with a rifle, but okay. Pushing back the aggression. This! And damage not done. Not enough to it. 2 players detained. Loud.
But they can't go hunting for them.
Deep flash around the corner, dodged for the moment. High tide in their faces as well. Still, Loud could still be favored because they have not given up this space. Pushed up through, 4 kills for cauanzin. Oh, not even going to be able to hunt out that ace, is he?
They're taking a lot of this space fairly freely. You know, no Trailblazer used.
Is it an off angle? Doesn't win it out.
Our spike carrier
Strained was the approach of it. Heal has to be used, and it has slowed this down, and the kill was found because saadhak's still alive. Pre-aiming on top of the box. Flash.
Flash is bad.
It's bad. They think it's cleared. They're jumping right around the corner. Right into his face, and he's still alive, still kicking. Bit of a nuisance still. Instinct on show here by dephh.
A reflank by cauanzin could be devastating right now. It's taken Sentinels so long to get in and get this plant down.
This is important. Spider's about to be taken around main despite the spike going down. Zekken was watching.
Great stuff.
Aware of it. Into a 2-on-3, and aspas does have the knives, but he's retaken with the operator nevertheless. Pushing forward, spamming to the corner. Aspas is caught. You know where tuyz is. He was just spamming. Clean.
What a play by sense that it's coming.
Trying to set up for the B split, aren't they? Stun actually hits onto the own dog as well, slowing it all the way down. Fight to be taken.
So perfect timing.
2. Absolutely insane, and aspas is pressured. Dash is active inside the smoke. Up trap round the side, trying to break the ankles, but just too little. Really can't shut it down.
And pANcada reads it too. It's all in the hands of tuyz.
Pushing forwards down to the cove. Will not be able to stick that. Sentinels. Love it. Reckon is going to be used. Clears out the site. Guess what? Nobody's there. All of A main is taken. And, well, they want to re-clear it with the dog still. There's a gap. It's down to the reactions. And zekken wins it. The young gun as well. Taking names once more. Pushing through into the back of the site together. Making sure that they're playing this one nicely. Still, though, the spike not down. And they are being pressured from multiple angles. With pANcada falling, this is difficult. Need to cover for the fire here.
Spike down
and taking the fights. It's more than opportune. Dash to the side. It is getting scrappy.
40 seconds though.
And a full watching for it.
Swarm grenade.
the tap of
out.
it. Util's going to be pushing it back. Now time is running really low, and this flank is so important. Zekken wins it. Absurd. But it has to stick it.
10 seconds left.
Flash round the side, doesn't spot it.
planted.
saadhak was playing anti-kill. 1-2. Unreal.
It's just that Marved stays alive. There is going to be so much spam coming
There
through.
it is. Reckoning. They want to try and flood into the side as well as the plant's going down. I want to try and take the fight, and it's getting chaotic. It's getting messy. The spam through mouth. 4 stuns in the face. It smokes around. This way, that way, everywhere. You can barely tell what's going on. Nana swarm down at their feet, trying to push them off the spike. No one's going to be sticking this one, but look at this position. Look at this angle. Aspas fully aware. Smoke though, drop down. Angle once more. Spraying it through, and the goal. Tuyz sticking in those bullets. This is absolutely absurd, and it needs to be a swing. pANcada finishes. Fans of the weapon, opting into it. And we'll see what saadhak can do here. There's timing being taken. Here's the footsteps, and well, just like that. Kill claimed. Still running his wee little legs there. He's being hounded now by 3 other players. They've missed the timing. This is Sentinels now at that 4v5, and fight to be taken. Still one out. saadhak will fall. Pushed up now. Close. Zekken.
The Trailblazer
Bit of it
missed.
off. Trailblazer missing, but that's just a clear horse, and they have taken up the space. Running backwards. Firing them down. Beaming them down. 3v2. Players are low. Wading through it with the decay. Flashing his hands. cauanzin looking into it. How does he take this fight? Jiggling off the movement. Still doesn't win it, but there is coverage there. And now it's down to Sacy. One tap there. What a shot to be found away! Sacy!
They break the turret, and they don't expect the alarm bot. And this is beautiful from Sentinels. Beautiful from pANcada. Unfortunately, they lose Zekken on the other side of the map, and that might open the door.
That's less as well. Taking full advantage of this one. Pop flash round the side. cauanzin lays claim to it. Paves his way as well now forwards, but still it's a 3v5. What can you really do on this bonus? Dash forwards. Spike's starting to get planted. pANcada hasn't been cleared. Looking for any sort of timing, and he does get rewarded. tuyz falling. Not going to have any of those smokes and walls now to try and offset this one as the fight's still being taken. All in his face, Marved. Into the corner, he's being watched for though. That's 2 players, ready and waiting, standing at guard, making sure that nobody can push past this point. Broken. 2v4. Just seems so damn unlikely, especially when cauanzin is able to get lurks like that.
Very clean from Loud.
Flash, second, force the fire, still has the dash. Has not activated it, but this hit. Attempt of it trying to come through! saadhak! Oh my goodness, gets away with murder there, but lovely movement, just dodging that second shot that was going in death at the back of the side, trying to anchor this one. Snakebite doesn't clear him, round the corner, round the side, cove up, reload, spray down, moving forwards, it is watched for, but only aware of that one, spraying it around the corner, it's Marved. Gets the rifle in the middle of all of that chaos, and he does manage to close it out.
Huge defensive round from Sentinels. Even with Zekken fumbling his position in A main.
Who can make the most of it? Player advantage, of course, for Loud here, but they still haven't quite got the spike down. A bit of a tap on it. Trying to bait the spam, trying to bait the positions, and a re-approach round the corner. cauanzin doesn't have a rifle. What is going on? The turret's even getting a piece of the pie. Kills being claimed here. Another tap of it. Sentinels are just picking them apart. All the way through, and dephh with 3.
And they've got so many people tugged up here. Just playing off the op.
Oh, the disrespect. Loud running all the way up, but right into the stack! It's Sen with a realization. The foresight, the setup. And saadhak and less are the last 2 players standing to try and claw their way back. Oh, Dan doesn't even clear that much, does it?
And think about what must be going through Loud's heads right now. How on earth have we got ourselves in this position? How are we losing to Sentinels here?
Done and dusted. Les will hold on. He'll get his 2. But the most to do. It's a 1v3. Viper's Pit dropped down just for an attempt at trying to cross through. But look at the spam. Dodging, ducking, weaving past the bullets with 30 seconds remaining. Sentinels.
30 seconds
They're on the
left.
cusp of it. And look at the discipline. They back away. They give him the space because they realize, guys, listen. Give him the spike, he's got no option. What's he going to do, run it away with 20 seconds? Not likely.
Losing to time would not be dignified here. Les is gonna try it.
Turret take the contact, they know he's pushed forwards. No choice whatsoever, has to stick it, and it's unwinnable. Sentinels! Massive beginning, massive upset, they take map 1. Les, yeah, and Les is just that extra element, that backstab. Who's just going to be waiting, sitting here while this hit starts to come through. Dart's taken care of. There's nothing else to accompany it. There needs to be kills going their way. And, well, it's even. Sacy on 48 health, yet still making the most of it. 3.
But now
time is running low. Solo on either side. Aspas on 19 health as well. Can't reload, can't give away the position. But it's all the time pressure on Sacy. He's also low and he has to stick it, and it's just not winnable. Just a moment, but they don't have good guns. It's all about these opening engagements, and well, enough shots rattled off. There was openings. Bit of little attempt. As you can see, the stun was there, but battling their way through. Better guns at the end of the day, and yeah, they're able to just take that space easily enough.
And take a look at the Viper wall here. They have to play around these. They've got to have some kind of counter plan.
Yeah.
And they themselves are not running a Sky, so you can't go and just try and flash through.
Hello? tuyz?
Confusing.
Okay, well, a bit of a confuse here. No one was waiting for this one. I mean, he's got enough time. He's got more than enough time. He's been sticking this long enough, but maybe a bit of an error there.
I mean,
take a look at it. I mean, tuyz was lit.
We've got a fight between Les and dephh. dephh broke the alarm bot here. So Les knows.
Positioning is known, and everything comes down to this one fight. That is not a confident fight to take there. dephh loses it. That's revealing. It's a 3v5 now.
We can get another ninja defuse, but I don't think it's likely.
Unlikely. And yeah, just playing for the exits, holding those angles, making sure that they keep the guns.
I mean, pANcada's here. Exits are really good here for Sentinels. If they can drop weapons out of Loud's hands, it's good.
Rushed, yeah. pANcada's managing to at least hold his ground, but not for much longer. So
no post-plant lockdown available. Cove being thrown aggressively here actually helps keep Aspas alive, who would have taken a little bit of spam. This pull doesn't really seem synced up with too much else.
Every time there's a piece of util used, there's something else in response. Stun. Lay it across now to Seekers as well. Splits them through, but already just flooding into the back of the side. It's Sentinels trying to take the space, trying to scale down to saadhak. Last alive. That's zekken with 3.
He left there.
And he gives so much info.
He might end up having to retake with an operator, but I think the informational value you're getting from him is worth it. And that is just spam. That's just spam through double doors garage.
Through double doors, but no time wasted. Loud are immediate with their response. Taking up all the space into B. Marv wasn't looking for it. One angle watched for, but not the other one as well. And they are just slipping into every pull. Maybe heard the jump as well off to the side. Just holding the angle, but this is it. Comes down to the timing. Doesn't expect it. Through and around for Aspas. He has been that difference maker with the Viper's pit dropped. How do you even play this one? Flash to read beak. Aspas is not even blind. Playing around a util. Tanking the dart. That is just pure disrespect to your former teammate. Denied the ace. Operator picked up, but it has to be that save.
He got value out of the op as well. He managed to pick up less on the other side of short. But Loud kind of overwhelmed. The B pressure, you're starting to see as many of his knives. So I don't think the operator's going to be a large problem for them.
Now Sen can focus on trying to play this retake. Lockdown. It's close, but a lockdown for a lockdown with 19 seconds left. Looks like an attempt here to try and take the fight early. Deny the plant! And he does just that! zekken! That's a beastly performance. And there's just no time left. Players detained, 6 seconds left. Can even access the spike? Nope.
I have the spike.
The round is lost just like that. Quick decision-making from Sentinels, and it earns them a round.
What an incredible... But otherwise, zekken would be facing the right side,
yeah, and he's repositioned, and he's pushing up. There was a flash. Sacy pushed up. It's all comes down to this, and he spotted him. Aspas close to the corner. Not seeing any time wasted, but oh my goodness, it's so cautious. It's just a contact push all the way up. zekken does well to get the one. dephh, you got to play your life. Backs away. The Loud, they have access to the site now. Spike's starting to get planted.
Oh, the fight in mid. pANcada takes down Les, and the spike dropped. This now becomes doable for Sentinels, a 3v3.
Push back. Wall bangable, not too certain of it, but you've handed Aspas the op. An exchange Swaps it around with the rifle in his hands, flash avoided and wading right through the high tide. pANcada none the wiser, and 4 in the round. aspas. Flash and the drone comboed up, reckoning is used. That's on the side of Loud, that's going to be pushing them back here. Nice start to aspas, pushes him away. Updraft dash away, but he realizes he has to play on the site. There's a cosmic divide in his face. Can't play the post plants too easily, and now starting to be swarmed. It's about the coordination, it's about hitting the shots! And a crossfire setup. Well, it's good enough. Enough damage done to Marved that the shorty will finish it off, but Sacy could be the difference maker.
Double down on 2.
And you're right, Josh. The utility's there to try and stop this one. A tap onto the spike, and I think they've realized it. No time left in the round. zekken wants to get out with the op. They have to save the guns, and Loud will claim it.
Oh, and Sacy just gets away with the Vandal.
Here, Marv's removed from the fight. Now going to have his utility, and look at this re-clear. Trailblazer carves out a nice little pow of reactions from aspas. It's pure enough, and look at this. The dash active, he wants a little bit more, but Sentinels are already keen to just get the hell out of there. They want any part of him here. Shane, the rifle picked up. Too much damage done, too much to overcome, and wow.
The family heirloom survives.
Will it survive? That's the thing. They are swarming him. They're like, listen, you've had this for too many rounds now. I think that's why you're starting to see that stack over towards A at the beginning of the round.
There's a flash for cauanzin and aspas here. This would be so bold.
Risky to push this as well, though, because look at the positioning. Sentinels are back. They absorb the aggression. A pop flash around the corner, but zekken, a difficult player to take out. And right now he's got the angle. Watch Spork. cauanzin still wins it, and he could be the backstab, could be the thorn in their sides, but Marv puts them back, and Marv has just been magnificent. Stick onto the fuse, line them up, but it matters not. 5 in a round claim here for Sen, a respectable finish to this first. When you consider what Sentinels are dealing with, obviously, rolls chopping and changing.
Oh, the push.
Hitting it on the head a lot, but it's a push all the way up behind the walls, and a fight to be taken here, but a stun. It's a good reaction. Already all that space in garage is taken, gained for them. With this Killjoy utility, and my goodness, a game of just cat and mouse. pANcada just trying to stay alive this entire time while the rest of the hit is all going through. Oh my goodness, aspas. His sole job trying to deal with this one, but his crossfire setup. Too strong, too potent. Last player left. aspas just cannot claim his prize. He will not be given it. There's no easy shots. So hard earned, and he won't be getting it. Go with the knife as well. The disrespect shown to the final boss himself. You got to be kidding me. It really does.
aspas with the operator.
He's a demon on his angles. You have to be so careful with how you clear this one. On the high ground, it was jump peak.
What a trade!
Yeah, zekken does well to get that one. Dash forwards with a smoke at the top. It wasn't an updraft, so Les should be aware that nobody's up top there. Moving forwards, and wow. Complete patience at work, and it's Les. This is his playground. Angry from the position, there was no follow-up there.
The op can be saved. aspas didn't die in an aggressive position. The spike is completely lost. And what a way to anchor that.
30 seconds left.
A big gap in the execute, not being able to clear that back plat position.
To see a bit of that evidence, that Sentinels, listen, this is a team that have chopped and changed with the rolls, with the players. Double pushed up.
I think pANcada spotted a rifle there.
He's backed away.
Yeah, he's holding it.
Yeah, he's holding for the repush.
This.
Is there going to be any call? Maybe not, doesn't even need any help.
Marved is on the world's longest lurk.
It's all over the place, isn't it?
Oh, look at that, though. Calling for the rest of the team to come back and meet him over on the seaside. And Les realizes that they've left a gap now that nobody follows up off the drone.
Does he re-clear this, though? Does he expect this? And I don't think the answer is going to be one that the Loud fans will like. And while give him a taste of his own medicine, why not hold the fire for just a bit of time, seeing if he can get the most out of it. Stars drop down, though, in 2 years. Okay, no one in that one.
30 seconds left.
Marv looks so clean. Team's not going to contest this, so Sentinels are going to be able to pull off a good fake. And not just that, they got the opening kill out of it too as saadhak falls.
That's being dumped into it now. We'll see if Loud can play this retake effectively. Util pushing all the way through, and it cuts up the site. So lovely cascade. Well, pANcada opens himself up a little bit too wide here, dropping down. The hell play is dealt with. Seeing the dart line them all up, but Sacy, what more can he find? One kill down. Fires a second, left alone. It's a 1v2. My goodness! And he knows where aspas is! Unbelievable! now maneuvering elsewhere. That's one popped off deep here. Dash supplemented there as a fault line and an aftershock. Les really wants to punish this one into the corner.
Well done.
Town does get that kill. Lockdown's close. This is breakable. Reckoning's being used, and now it really is chaos. Thrown into the round. Snakebite into the corner. Seekers as well. It's anyone's game, and everyone's blind. Two left standing. Hunter's Fury being used. Tagged onto the player. Kill needs to be found here. Marved loses his fight, and it's all down to Sacy. But he just doesn't have the space. He can't push up in time. Loud of a retake. That was all over the place.
Yeah, it gives them bad information, doesn't it? Because Sentinels are sneaking up here.
And they've gained a lot of space. Still, Loud seem to be aware of it. cauanzin not willing to give it up. The stun across their feet. Tag onto the one of them. Wall over the top, round the side. zekken gliding into the site. The half of his team trying to take this fight down, spraying it down. Lovely flash round the side. cauanzin easing the pressure. 2v2 picks down to it now. It is 2-on-2. 40 seconds remaining. Has a dash still. Now active. Activated. Hard to take one on the fight. You can see how safe pANcada's playing, and it's all on Sacy to see if he can even get one here, but he's just not favored, is he? Still wins it. He's low with the Bulldog in his hands. Not the best weapon for the job, but down to that one-on-one. Quick tap at the feet. Spike not planted in this position for it. Turret watches it. Lus, he knows he has time, sticks it to half, buys him a bit extra, but doesn't win the fight. pANcada, a beautiful.
The updraft there is a really nice idea from zekken, seeing if anybody was playing in the C connector.
Seekers though pushing forward. zekken now into the back, and this is the time to strike. pANcada beams it down. Down to the 2v3. 25 seconds left. Where's the spike going to be landing? Well, right on the floor. It's equalized down to that 2-on-2. And aspas has got the angle watched for. pANcada, he's got no utility. He's playing Killjoy, but a spike is available to him, but has to try and dodge and duck and weave. Has to plan as well. The time pressure, he knows it's on him, sticking it. Does get it down now, but he's being swarmed on these angles. Updraft play, it's a high-low setup. Needs to find at least one of the fights. Nothing easy. Sure that there's no attempt of a flood back into the site. Nobody's going to push through that cosmic divide, but it gets a bit more difficult now. How do you want to hold this post plant? dephh has been completely split up from the rest of his team, and here's the reckoning. This is where it gets really tricky. Trying to anchor onto the side. dephh's going to be that first casualty. Stunned up, zekken close into the corner. Seeker matching him, finding him. And it's down to a 2 versus 3. Marv's still alive, ready and waiting. pANcada needs one, needs a kill. Spam it down, spraying it down. He's the last player left, and he can't get onto the angle. It's watched for. Kills there, sticking it all the way. Loud have just about stolen it. And that's 13-11. Map number 3 is on the cards. So they want to approach this attack side of Ascent, it looks like, with pace. Straight away, being played into the back of the side. That's an updraft over the top, and guess what?
That's a shorty.
Yeah, look into the back of the side. You can hear it running right into them. Shorty holding the angle, anchoring. You just don't anticipate that while all this was happening. Oh, it's a call. A little bit of an adaptation. Trying to make the moves. Wading all the way through into their spawn. And Sacy can't get the second. Flash through into the back of the side, but easily stopped in its track to push in mid.
And Loud's biggest strength has been their retakes on the defense side. But that was with the Viper Harbor.
Okay.
How good do they look here?
They push them back here. The players are low enough. Darts only just been dealt with. It's going to be lighting them all up. And look at this. Loud looking more than favored. And here's that flank coming through. pANcada, he has to adjust his attention for but a moment. It's left down to Marved with 24 health left. The jump peak will do it. And a bonus round for Loud. That is just sub-operator tags.
Marved ulted and stuck it in mid.
Yeah, I mean, it's just in the middle of nowhere now, and it's all about this timing that he wants to take. Here, forwards, what is that by aspas? An incredible shot to return the fire back and forward in a 3-on-3, and still so good at it. Marv needs to get value, but he doesn't get the kill. Left just astounded, bewildered. One kill got for him, spraying it down, knows where he is, could be sticking, forced to overpeak it down, but pANcada saves the day. Right in the middle of nowhere here, bit of spam coming into the back of the site. With that Odin, it's all about these kills that Marv's able to find right now. It's all over the place. Alarm bot spotted, should be aware of it. Les was watching, but no way! 2 kills and a crosshair placement. aspas found the angle. Do they still want to try and go for this one? They need some sort of kill. Counter spammer, play can't break the dart. Eventually dealt with, time running so damn low here. And at this point, it's just trying to play the exits, trying to make it dangerous, trying to make it expensive. The round's going to be one for Sen, nevertheless. Not getting away with it.
And it is.
He anticipates the flash that's going to be coming, popped over the side, this corner. Smoke at his feet. He was playing anti, but zekken clears it. Dashes to the side. dephh gets dropped down, though. That spam picks up. Bit of a gun, maybe even potentially an upgrade here in the form of that judge, and everything comes down to that.
Or the timing.
In mid. Yeah. Entire map feels like timing's being taken because no one's aware of this one. aspas around the side. zekken swinging through all the way round, and he's being covered.
This is bonkers.
Spike in the hands of Sacy. He's going to get that plant down.
aspas got rid of his operator, picked up a phantom instead. Faking up towards heaven here. Wow, that's quick!
Incredible shot. Spam onto the corner because he knows the zekken has to try and clear this when he anticipates a player close. Dissipates, dashes forwards. No time wasted. One shot doesn't do it. Can't get the kill with it. And aspas is just demonic, man. The way he's been moving around this map. Starting to make their moves down. This Hunter's Fury. This is unusual. Into the back of the site. One player tagged and dealt with. Into the corner. Nade slightly ajar. cauanzin's happy to play this angle and takes the swing right in, but the trade is instantaneous.
What a gorgeous round from Sentinels. As long as they can clean this up, but Les is in a really dangerous
his way
position. He is so deep.
Lurked all the way in, yet Marved. Ready for it. His post plan. Oh my goodness. Just reposition with a TP. He legged him.
Toe taken off.
Yeah. 5 health. Dash around. Was set up for the kill, yet Marved is the one who shuts it down.
So much of the map here. And Sentinels are going back into the worst spot.
Yep, minute mark, doubled up.
Spike down A.
So unfavorable to just try and contact peek into, and the spike's been... I don't want to keep hitting the same point home, but if they are going to be playing slow like this, they need to be making sure to clear out that util in mid.
Instead, tried to support aspas as he takes the first shot. He had a little pocket there he could have played from.
Dash forwards, though. Play with a flash over the top. No kills just yet. Flash over the top as well. At least the smoke to try and block this one. It's even. saadhak's been dropped to his knees. Quick shot. Still aspas is alive. In the action with the knives and tuyz as well, anchoring it down. pANcada with the most to do, and with the triple swing facing him. Can't quite do it. Alarm bot, this time broken, and drone's going to be used off the back of it. Spots 3, that's really good information. Smoke in his face though, aspas. Oh wow, the spam angle. And it's covering for him to just push so deep here. So many angles to watch for, he doesn't know which one first, but finally takes aim, takes the target. So damn difficult to break. It might just have to be another save. Unless Marv can find something here. The gun sticks out, but a moment! Oh my goodness.
He can't be getting away with this.
No scope in the smoke.
He can't be getting away with it. The way that aspas gets set up is next level.
And Ascent is just looking like his playground. 2 players left standing, make it 1. pANcada being double-faced there. 8 on the board for Loud on their defensive.
Of course, to getting back into aggressive spots. Here's a fast B hit.
Oh, they are just being chunked down all the way through. cauanzin spamming it through! Into the grinder! My goodness! And they all topple. pANcada just running away, the ace. But the potential's there.
At this point, all he's doing is ruining the Twitter clip.
Yeah, making it past the 60-second mark, but listen, hunting for a Hunter's Fury as well. There it is.
Towards that area as well, so now they're going to be playing retake.
This post plan is so potent right now. 2 players just anchoring hard into B main. Do they expect the second one with that first kill? I don't think it really gets cleared. Yes, jumping around the corner. What? dephh does consider it. Okay. And other players are close into the smoke, trying to make the most of this one. How have they wrangled that? Down to tuyz, but now he falls. zekken to close.
A huge
Sen, a 4v5 against the weaker buy of Loud. It's a scenario they did not want, and aspas has been handed that upgrade prior. With a kill on pANcada, it's opened things up massively in exchange of the guns once more. Util, is there going to be anybody pushing up off of this one? That's going to be pointing out the players weak enough now. Everybody getting chewed down to single digits of HP, but nobody clears the close corner. zekken falls down to 2 of them. Anything could happen in this moment, but Loud looking like they could be in control, spamming it all the way through. tuyz, yes indeed. And Sacy forced to back away. And That's the making. That's the thing that really separates great teams from that championship tier. Zekken, though, off angle. Even a flash to try and get him out, but okay, saadhak. He doesn't leave as well. He wants another piece of things, wants to take the fight right to them.
What a great read on the fact that dephh had repositioned.
And it's crumbling. The gun's in the hands of the Sentinels players. There's not much they can do with them. No fights being won. No avenues opened up. And look at this. pANcada lurks his way forwards, but already his position is compromised. tuyz walking through the smoke. They was trying to pincer him, actually, and because look at Les.
There's no way pANcada knows Les is here. Oh, he's thinking.
He's thinking about it.
Swarm grenade out.
He's holding.
Can he fake the jump?
The patience from Les. He's waiting for the util, and there it is. As soon as he hears that alarm being placed, it's...
We're playing aggressive positions, but now look at pANcada. He's just walked forwards.
It's a risk, for sure, but sometimes you've got to take these risks, and look at that! Speaking of risks, Marved wants to take the fight. pANcada's backing him up. There's a swing there to punish.
Really nicely played around.
Well, look at that from cauanzin.
He's miles away.
Yeah, miles away, but also was hunting for a kill as well when the rotation started to come through. Dash forwards, I love that. Swing from Sacy. Perfect timing with that one when zekken was able to just dash away and...
Send the ult.
Don't do that. Just looking to see if he can make this extra expensive, but indeed, no command rips his way across at the back of the site. To TP in play. tuyz sticks it. Yeah, Sacy waits it out. Punishes it. Speaking of punishment as well, the players at the front side of the site, they weren't able to get themselves in. There's an opportunity for Sentinels to really do some extra damage because someone needs to help out Sacy in the back of the site, anchoring, flash, repeat, kills to be there, beaming him down with the spray down. Marved low enough, but cauanzin the sole survivor of this loud squad.
I have the spike.
Spike in his hands. He's got a minute on the clock. Senna eager not to give anything away. His abilities now, it's a bit of a double peak swing. First contact taken by Marved as the weakest player. It's good discipline comes down to these anchoring players. Smoker to the corner, Hunter's Fury, common angles watched for. There was also something else comboed up with it, so pANcada couldn't see a thing. And Sacy has to do work!
Spike down.
Two beam down. Dart at his feet, doesn't tag on to Les. Les actually can just sit here, wide out in the open. Drone going to be used. Puts a dampener into the round, tags him up here as well. It's dangerous. Out into the open, yet still he's making the most of it. Drop down onto the floor. Spam onto the corner, 59. Still Les swings.
2v2.
And this time's that 2v2, weak enough still. Aspas, Marved wins it! Lockdown placed. Reloading in the middle of it. This is so dangerous. What does on 21 health to try and close out the series. And tensions are running high to repush his cord here. Right into zekken! And he finishes it. Less feeling like a risk needed to be taken.
Yeah, that part is so dangerous right now. In theory, anyone from Loud could be trying to cross through to grass. That's why Sacy has to keep that position.
They don't know where they are. Flash to repeat and a shot! Nailed! So consistent. The weapon, the right one for the job. dephh feeling flustered, just can't quite manage it. It's up to again Sacy. The heroics there, bit of spam through the smoke, punishing one of the players and a dart to reclear, but does he anticipate this? Holding that backstab angle. It's aspas with the operator. One kill found, has to re-swing into him. Will he be taking it? Ships in the night, yet aspas claims it. Down to pANcada to save them in the series, to save them in the map. No easy fights given, the re-swing's dead! Eventually won out loud! They win it!